These are some of the few pictures that protesters have managed to post online since the Iranian government implemented a near-total internet shutdown on Saturday. The exact location in Iran isn't specified, but in the video, a protester offers flowers to security forces, who eventually retreat from what seems like a peaceful demonstration. After the weekend's unrest, in which at least 2 people were killed, the situation now is very unclear. But Iranian authorities say it's calmer and that they've arrested more than 200 so-called rioters.
Today the situation is good. Most of the key elements behind the riots have been identified and arrested. Yet again, the Americans have failed. They have added another defeat to their records.
Protests broke out Friday after the government's shock decision to hike petrol prices. But Tehran blames the turmoil on Iran's opponents, in particular the United States. It hit back at American Secretary of State Mike Pompeo 2 days after he tweeted his support for protesters.
He has showed his trumped-up and hypocritical behavior towards the nation of Iran, and that the US's goal is to mess with Iran's security and set the nation's interests on fire.
Iran's government says the petrol price rises are intended to raise about $2.55 billion a year for extra subsidies to families struggling on low incomes. Iranians have been finding it ever harder to make ends meet since Donald Trump withdrew the United States from Iran's nuclear deal and reimposed sanctions.
Okay, a brief look at